My cousins found my aunt and uncle dead today, and I was the first responder. This morning, I was getting my motorcycle ready for the rare perfect weather when I received an unexpected call from one of my cousins. It immediately struck me as odd. Whenever they reach out, it's always through my aunt. I picked up the phone, and it was my youngest cousin, a 6-year-old, with his older brother, 8. Panic in his voice, he urgently asked if I could explain CPR. I told him to call the police and promised I'd be there in 5 minutes. Racing over, I found them both outside, crying and screaming. Thankfully, the neighbors were there, and they informed me that both parents were inside on the floor. For context, my aunt and I are blood relatives, but my uncle married into the family. I've witnessed a lot in my life, particularly during my time in the infantry. I've seen horrific things and sadly been involved in them. In that line of work, medical training is crucial. We're the backup when the medic is tied up. I've been well trained for such situations. Bursting into the house, I was hit with a devastating sight. My aunt, her head was gone. My uncle, his skull was split open. It was clear. He shot her, then turned the gun on himself, leaving their children asleep just rooms away. By the time the police arrived, they were forcing their way in. I briefed them about the grisly scene, and one cop vomited as he entered. It's an image that still haunts me. I fell into soldier mode, distancing myself from the emotion. I had to. My cousins have always seen me as the tough one, but now it's starting to hit me. My aunt had been done with him. She was leaving. He was abusive, just a vile human being. When he realized she was serious about leaving, he murdered her and took his own life, all while his children slept next door. What a cowardly, pathetic excuse for a man. Normally, I'd wish him suffering, but I'm certain he's already enduring his punishment. I miss her deeply. She was there when I graduated training, a constant source of support. It breaks my heart that she's gone, taken in such a senseless act of evil.